There's a video. Yeah.
Are you gonna say please rise or?
I don't think so.
So we're just basically starting. You just start.
Please be seated. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Dalhousie University's summer convocation for our 2020 and 2021 graduating classes from the Faculty of Agriculture. My name is Frank Harvey. It is my distinct honor and privilege to be serving as Dalhousie's Provost and Vice President Academic, and I will be your MC for today. We are all absolutely thrilled to be here celebrating this very special occasion for our amazing students and families who have been waiting for up to 2 years to celebrate this special occasion in person. It's great. I'd now like to ask Elder Thomas Christmas from Eskasoni First Nation to deliver the traditional Mi'kmaq welcome.
Jelida, Nigay Mudio, Angla here, tell me the Medish, Turo, and no, tell me the Medish, wake a bequit. Ah, Jelida, a Holdasi Bedaya. I welcome you to Turo. The non Mi'kmaq called it Turo, the Mi'kmaq called it wake a bequit. And the translation of that is as far as the water flows. And the water they're talking about is the Bay of Fundy. And it flows up here when it's high tide. And I thank each and every one of you, especially the Dalhousie University, for asking me to say an opening prayer and a welcome. And if you guys can stand, I'll say a prayer. Kisu kolali, si danjel bejayo, danjel bisluxio. A whole day seems to bejayo, a mole when Dabu Kesical, Kagoyuxio, Ajala down in them way, Snuga on the last. A kisu Mariamux snow. Snugadik is no more. A hadawi, Adam Kisu Mujilane when down to Almidayo. I'm a good name testament when. I thank the Creator for this beautiful day. I thank the Creator for allowing all of us to be here for the 2 winters late graduation. But that can't be helped because of COVID. And I welcome each and every one of you to Wegabegwik. I ask the Creator to help each and every one of your family members. I realize that not all of us are healthy. My mind has gone blank. I find that hard to believe. But I'd like to thank each and every one of you for being so patient and hope you have a nice graduation. Thank you. Nadliaj. Amen. You can be seated.
Thank you very much, Elder Christmas, for that beautiful welcome. And I have to admit, that is the first time in 22 convocations where there was a blip in the prayer. It was beautiful, Thomas. Thank you very much. I would also like to acknowledge that Dalhousie University and our community benefit from and sit on Mi'kma'ki, the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. We are very grateful for our partnerships and our friendships across Dalhousie's campuses, our faculties, and our administrative units. We are grateful for our community leaders, our elders in residence, our Indigenous Advisory Council, our Director of Indigenous Community Engagement, Indigenous Student Center, Indigenous Research Facilitator in our VP Research Office, our Indigenous Health Programs, Inclusive Pathways to the Medical Professions, our Indigenous Student Access Pathways, ISAP, on our Truro campus for First Nations, Métis, and Inuit students, and our CIBC Multicultural Center, a hub of the National Truth and Reconciliation Center, also on our Truro campus, and so many other critically important initiatives and partnerships across our campuses and our faculties and our units. We will continue to build on and work on these important relationships and friendships because we are all treaty people and we take these words and our commitments to truth and reconciliation very seriously. We would also like to acknowledge the histories, the contributions and the legacies of the African Nova Scotian peoples and communities who have been here for over 400 years. We are grateful for our African Nova Scotian Community Advisor, our African Nova Scotian Advisory Council, and our pathways into the Truro campus programs. There are two times on a university campus that are particularly significant. The first, of course, is when we welcome new students to campus each year as they begin their programs. And the second is at the end when we come together to celebrate the completion of your programs. But as we all know, the two-year COVID pandemic prevented roughly 9,800 students and their families from coming together at the end of your programs to celebrate. That is why this is such a special event, because we now finally have an opportunity to share with your family and friends the many reasons this is such a special day. Completing your degree in 2020 and 2021, particularly while dealing with the uniquely challenging circumstances of a global pandemic, certainly gives all of us many reasons to be incredibly proud of you and proud of your accomplishments. Convocation marks the culmination of years of very, very hard work, and your hard work deserves to be formally acknowledged and formally celebrated. Throughout the completion of your degree, you've spent hundreds of hours in classes and lectures and labs. You've read thousands of pages of books and journal articles, research reports, and online resources. You've written and studied hundreds of pages of notes extracted from those books and journal articles. You've drafted hundreds of pages for essays, research, and lab reports and other projects. And you've completed hundreds of quizzes and midterms and finals. You've muddied your boots, pants, shirts, overalls, actually just about everything from head to toe in lab exercises in fields and in barns. Many of you have likely been chewed on or licked by at least one calf or lamb. You measured every tree and plant on the AC campus. You know the difference between a barn and the barn. And you've heard a story or two from Dean Gray and survived many, many dad jokes. You've also learned what it means to be a true Dal AC Aggie. And you've made a lot of very good friends. But as you completed your degree, you also spent a good part of your time balancing school and work and social lives, dealing with fears and anxieties about your programs and your future, dealing with relationships and social pressures, managing your budget, and in many cases completing your degrees while juggling one, sometimes two, occasionally three jobs to cover tuition. And I am sure you dealt with personal and emotional crises and possibly losses tied to the pandemic. Your graduation speaks volumes about your capacity and your willingness to succeed anywhere by applying the life lessons, the skills, the knowledge, the passions, and the life choices that you've lived through while completing your DAL degree. These are all the reasons that we celebrate today. These are all the reasons we waited to have this special event. These are the reasons your family and friends and the entire Dalhousie community are so incredibly proud of you. These are all the reasons you inspire us. So feel free to make some noise. Congratulations. Family and friends, although we would typically encourage you to move around the auditorium and take as many photographs and pictures as you'd like for health and safety reasons, we will ask that you please stay in your seat. Please feel free to stand up, take as many pictures as you'd like. Share those pictures on #DalGrad. We have a photographer from Life Touch who will be taking close-up photos. And we will be, of course, sharing those. And Convocation is being webcast, so you can share a link to the event through the DAL website. Now, I'd like to take a moment to introduce those individuals who will be participating in our ceremony today. So when I call your name, if you can please remain standing if you are able, starting with Elder Thomas Christmas, again from Eskasoni First Nation, who gave the traditional Mi'kmaq welcome. Dr. Deep Saini, President and Vice Chancellor of Dalhousie. Dr. Louise Spiteri, Chair of Dalhousie Senate. Dr. David Gray, your amazing Dean and Campus Principal of the Faculty of Agriculture. Dr. Marty Leonard, Dean of the Faculty of Graduate Studies. Catherine Martin, who will be here soon, our Director of Indigenous Community Engagement. She's running a little late. And Dr. Joy Sears, Instructor with the Department of Animal Science and Agriculture. Also on the platform party today, and certainly in the audience, are others who have contributed to and committed to your success. These include faculty members, staff, administrators, your associate deans and VPs, and many other members of our community who are also critical to the success of our students and to the academic excellence of our programs. Can I ask you all please to stand as well? Your platform party for today. Thank you very much. Please be seated. If I can ask those in the audience to please turn the sound off on your phone, and please don't worry about turning the sound off on your children. Those noises are beautiful. We welcome them. Relax. They are wonderful. And I'm sure David and Dr. Saini would agree that it is always great to hear the voices of future DAL students. I'd now like to invite Dr. Deep Saini to deliver the President's remarks.
Thank you, Dr. Harvey. Graduates, families and friends, and distinguished guests. What an amazing honor and an immense pleasure it is to be standing here with you finally after 2 years of wait and celebrating this convocation in person. It is just such a special joy. And as one Aggie to all of you Aggies, I want to say a very warm welcome to you back to the campus. It's just such a delight to see you. It's my we started our in-person convocation ceremonies in May, and today is the 23rd convocation for Dalhousie, and I have done another one with the president of the University of King's College. So for me, it's the 24th, and I tell you what, I'm still pinching myself when I see this reality. We are finally together, we are able to do these things that are so long overdue. So graduates, thank you for returning to Dalhousie for this very special ceremony. We are, as I said, totally delighted to see you here. Convocation is normally a celebration of your transition from students to graduates. But as you know only too well, the last couple of years didn't quite play out as any of us would have imagined. The class of 2020 and 21 missed out on some of the most important rites of passage that mark the conclusion of your university studies. Moreover, you completed your studies during a period of extraordinary stress and uncertainty. So, what are we celebrating here today? In my view, more than anything else today, we are celebrating your perseverance, your resilience, your grit, your determination, and all that you have achieved despite all the incessant challenges that were thrown at you since the beginning of 2020. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the awesomeness of this amazing group of students that we have in front of us. This is your day, graduates, today. It is a milestone that is very well earned, and might I add also that it is long overdue. It is a source of great pride for both you and your supporters, of course, and those supporters who are able to be here today with you. And I'm sure there are many who weren't able to come, but they are your supporters regardless. You didn't have it easy, but I dare to imagine that someday you will look back and realize, and that is if you don't already realize so, that this experience has made you stronger. Perhaps it's made you more resilient, more creative, more innovative, more empathetic, and more civic-minded, more conscious of how the actions of one impact many, and more committed to striving for a better tomorrow. And these are exactly the traits that this world needs right now. You completed your studies and began your careers during a time of profound change. Over the past couple of years, as you know well, the term the new normal has become an increasingly familiar part of our lexicon. But I've been wondering, is this really, this thing that we call new normal, is that really unique to us alone, or has it happened before as well? But when I look back, I realize that it's not entirely new. For the societies to enter a new normal is actually nothing unique in itself. After all, if you look back at human history, you will find that it is replete with major turning points of similar magnitude. However, there is something else that makes this experience that you've gone through, that we've gone through, quite unique. And that is that this new normal, it coincides with the confluence of a number of daunting and often wicked challenges that the world is facing. You're familiar with those challenges, but I'm going to just mention a few so that we can focus our mind on what lies ahead. So some of the leading examples of that would be climate change, that you're very well aware of, and its looming impacts that are with us now. The urgency to recognize and address the many historical wrongs that have been done around the world and that must be righted. The new global public health challenges, we are living through them, and there are more. And this is the next one, you know it only too well. This planet of almost 9 billion people, or heading in that direction, has to be fed. How do we figure out ways of doing that without destroying the planet? And of course, the challenges to democracy, peace, and global order that we hear about every single day, including when we woke up this morning. The events in Japan, for example, reminded us how fragile our democratic institutions can be. Now, I am certain that by now you're wondering that this is a day of celebration. Why is this fool standing up there and talking about all these depressing things? Well, I have a point to make, so please bear with me for a moment. I want to recognize that the task in front of you is not easy, and it will surely demand a great deal of you. But amidst all these uncertainties and challenges, I believe, and I believe firmly, that there are unparalleled opportunities to be seized. In some ways, what we are witnessing today is the cusp of the greatest creative destruction that the human history has ever witnessed. The world is changing, and it's changing through a creative destruction that has been unleashed by a virus. And there are opportunities, and to seize these opportunities, you will have to be willing to take chances and risks. When I think of chances and risks, I look back at my own life and my own career, and I realize that some of the biggest breakthroughs that I have experienced that have happened to me, they happened when I was faced with a dilemma, when I was standing at a fork, unable to decide initially which way to go, and then found the courage to pick the riskier and the bolder option. I'm reminded of the words of the Roman philosopher Seneca. These words were spoken over 2,000 years ago, but they're true today just as much as they were true back then. And he said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It's because we do not dare that things are difficult." I'll repeat that because it's a mouthful. It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It's because we do not dare that things are difficult. So therein lies the message that I want to leave with you. Guess what? Your generation has demonstrated again and again that you have what it takes to overcome extreme circumstances. When I see what you have accomplished over the 2 years that have just passed, what you have overcome over these years, how you have overcome it, and most importantly, what you have become as a result of all of that experience, I feel confident that you are totally up to the task and the world is in very, very competent hands. So speaking of those competent hands, and as you prepare to take the world in those competent hands, also remember that your university education has trained you to ask critical questions and answer them through evidence, and make decisions based on evidence and not on unsubstantiated opinions. This is a powerful tool in your hands that you have left your university with. It is also a great responsibility in a world that is full of people seeking to impose their opinions over the evidence. So, exercise this responsibility with confidence and courage as you step in to lead the world, as of course you have already started to do. So among other things, today we are also celebrating your membership in Dalhousie's worldwide community of alumni. This group is a distinguished one, and this group has already left an indelible mark on the societies and countries around the world. I have no doubt that you too will uphold this tradition. And the years to come will see you also achieving great things, of course for yourselves, but much more importantly, for the world. The fact that you are here today and you have returned to Dalhousie for this ceremony shows that you love this alma mater of yours. It also shows your pride, the pride that you feel in your degree. These are facts that we do not take lightly. We are committed to continuing to raise our ambitions for Dalhousie every single day and make this university a better place today than it was yesterday, and better tomorrow than it is today. And in doing so, we are ensuring that the value of your degree keeps on appreciating as the time passes. So to finish, let me say that you, our graduates and alumni, are the greatest source of joy and pride for us at Dalhousie. So on behalf of this wonderful university, please accept my heartfelt congratulations. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you for returning to celebrate with us, and please stay in touch and visit often. Thank you.
Thank you very much, President Saini. As many of you may recall, in 2020, we celebrated the first of our 4 virtual convocations, and students and families from all over the world tuned in to watch it. As we look for innovative ways to celebrate our graduates, we benefited.
'Cause we're bound to cross the water, heave away, meet Jolly's here.
that's what we're going to be watching, but I'll finish what I'm saying. As we look for innovative ways to celebrate our graduates, we Sing Musical Event Group, the Office of Advancement, and representatives from the Fountain School of Performing Arts. Jacqueline Warwick, who at the time was the director of the Fountain School, adapted the lyrics to Heave Away, a great song made famous by the Fables, a Newfoundland band. And in honor of everything that you've been through and that we've been through over the past few years, and in celebration of your achievement, we'd like to share that video now with you once again.
1, 2, 3. Come get your duds in order, 'cause we're bound to cross the water. Heave away, me jollies, heave away. Come get your duds in order, 'cause we're bound to leave tomorrow. Heave away, me jolly boys, we're all bound away. There's some that's bound for Whitehorse, and there's some bound for St. John's. Heave away, me jollies, heave away. They all set out from Halifax, but we still cheer them on. Heave away, me jolly boys, we're all bound away. They came to learn and study, oh, they came to us at Dow. Heave away, me jollies, heave away. From many different countries, and Dalhousie welcomed all. Heave away, me jolly boys, we're all bound away. 2020 brought a virus, and it pushed us to the ground. Heave away, me jollies, heave away. God's spirit is the strongest one, you'll never keep us down. Heave away, me jolly boys, we're all bound away. Remember all the times you had on campus and in town. Heave away, me jollies, heave away. And when you come this way again, we'll see you all around. Heave away, me jolly boys, we're all bound away. You're captain of your own ships, now the world is yours to seize. Heave away, me jollies, heave away. So merrily let your voices ring, congrats on your degrees. Heave away, me jolly boys, we're all bound away. Heave away, me jolly boys, we're all bound away. Heave away, me jolly boys, we're all bound away. Hey!
Hi there, and welcome to Dalhousie's Convocation Ceremony for the classes of 2020 and 2021. I'm Maria Panopoulos. I graduated from Dal in 1999 with a degree in math and stats, which inevitably led me to my career at CTV Atlantic. Now, math may not seem like a likely path to journalism, but it's where I learned one of my most important lessons. There may only be one right answer in mathematics, but there are a lot of ways to get there. And that brings me to you, my dear grads. You certainly didn't have a conventional university experience, but you ended up exactly where you need to be to make your next big move. So go for it, knowing that you can persevere through anything. Congratulations.
Congratulations, graduates. I'm Devar Sood, President of the Dalhousie Alumni Association and a 2014 Mechanical Engineering grad. On behalf of the entire alumni community, I'm very pleased to offer my congratulations to you and your families. I hope you're able to enjoy this very special moment of crossing the stage, which signifies not only your efforts as students, but also the perseverance you've shown these last couple of years. Once again, many congratulations to you all, and a very warm official welcome to the Dalhousie Alumni Network.
Thank you to Maria Panopoulos, co-host and producer of the CTV News at 5 and Dalhousie alumnus Devarsh Sood, President of the Dalhousie Alumni Association, for welcoming graduates back to campus. Will graduates please rise? Mr. Vice-Chancellor, as Chair of the Senate of Dalhousie University, I ask you to confer degrees upon those candidates whose names have been approved by Senate.
By virtue of the authority vested in me and in Dalhousie University, I admit to their respective degrees and diplomas with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, those candidates who have fulfilled the requirements of that degree and whose names have been approved by Senate. Admitto vos ad gradum. Congratulations.
Graduates, please be seated.
I would now like to call upon Dr. David Gray, the Dean of the Faculty of Agriculture and Campus Principal, and Dr. Marty Leonard, Dean of the Faculty of Graduate Studies, to present the candidates who are here today to receive degrees.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor. As Dean, I am pleased to be here today to celebrate the accomplishments of candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for diplomas and degrees within the Faculty of Agriculture. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates are here today to receive the Diploma in Engineering. Abigail Charlotte Bonington, with distinction. Abigail was also the University Medal winner in engineering as well. Well done, Abigail. Danielle Savannah Crow, Diploma in Engineering with distinction. Chloe Lynn Toombs, Diploma in Engineering with distinction. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of candidates who are here today to receive the Diploma in Engineering. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates are here today to receive the Diploma in Technology. Brooke Michaela Benshop, Diploma in Technology in Business Management. Kim Ann Conrad, Diploma in Technology, Vet Technology with distinction. Kim was also the winner of the Governor General's Bronze Medal. Madison Grace Eisner, Diploma in Technology, Business Management. Brittany May McLean, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology with distinction. Jessica Elizabeth Colleen Noseworthy, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology. Caitlin Marie Toole, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology with distinction. Austin Versloot, Diploma in Technology in Business Management. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of candidates who are here today to receive the Diploma in Technology. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates are here today to receive the Bachelor of Agriculture. Victoria Lauren Dimmick, Bachelor of Agriculture, major in International Food Business with distinction and the University Medal in International Food Business. Douglas Moram, Bachelor of Agriculture, major in International Food Business. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of candidates who are here today to receive the Bachelor of Agriculture. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates are here today to receive the Bachelor of Science, Agriculture. Grayson Claire Antworth, Bachelor of Science with a major in Agricultural Business. Ashley Lynn O'Coin, Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, major in Environmental Sciences with distinction and the University Medal in Environmental Sciences. Ziwei Chen, Bachelor of Science Agriculture with a major in Plant Science. James Wilson Colpitts, Bachelor of Science Agriculture, major in Plant Science with distinction. Ryan Edward Hannaford, Bachelor of Science Agriculture, major in Agricultural Business. Carter Eric Harlow, Bachelor of Science Agriculture with a major in Agricultural Business. Amy Elizabeth Hill, Bachelor of Science Agriculture with a double major in Animal Science and Aquaculture. Victoria Lillian Elizabeth Hugh, Bachelor of Science Agriculture with honors in Animal Science and a first-class honors. Jenna Brianna Langdon, Bachelor of Science Agriculture with a major in Animal Science. Ella Morgan Lentz, Bachelor of Science Agriculture with major in Plant Science with distinction. Michaela Ainsley MacLeod, Bachelor of Science Agriculture, major in Animal Science with distinction and the University Medal in Animal Science. Ross Samuel Faulkner Malov, Bachelor of Science Agriculture with a major in plant science. Well done, Ross. Aidan Vincent Mesher, Bachelor of Science Agriculture with a major in Animal Science. Kate Nason, Bachelor of Science Agriculture with major in Animal Science and first-class honors. Megan Crystal Newbold, Bachelor of Science Agriculture with a major in Animal Science. Sarah Marie Pepperdine, Bachelor of Science Agriculture with a major in Animal Science and a distinction. Brittany Elizabeth Peters, Bachelor of Science Agriculture with major in Agricultural Business. Hilary Dawn Schramm, Bachelor of Science Agriculture with a major in Animal Science and a distinction. Gillian Ann Shaw, Bachelor of Science Agriculture with honors in Plant Science. Julia Ann Vossman, Bachelor of Science Agriculture with major in Animal Science and distinction. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of candidates who are here today to receive the Bachelor of Science Agriculture Award. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates are here today to receive the Bachelor of Science Bio-Veterinary Science Award. Megan Leanne Barnes, Bachelor of Science Bio-Veterinary Science with distinction. Morgan Chelsea Hines, Bachelor of Science Bio-Veterinary Science with honors, first-class honors. Sin Yi Lee, Bachelor of Science Bio-Veterinary Science with honors, first-class honors. Madeline Judith Patricia Nielsen, Bachelor of Science Bio-Veterinary Science. Hannah Deborah Squires Bavis, Bachelor of Science Bio-Veterinary Science with honors, with first-class honors. Hannah Marie Avery Sullivan, Bachelor of Science Bio-Veterinary Science with distinction. Michelle Allison Lynn Walters, Bachelor of Science Bio-Veterinary Science. Matt Yao, Bachelor of Science, Veterinary Science with honors. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of candidates who are here today to receive the Bachelor of Science, Veterinary Science Award. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates are here today to receive the Bachelor of Technology. Kim M. Munsey, Bachelor of Technology in Small Business Management with distinction. Preethi Rajan, Bachelor of Technology in Environmental Landscaped Horticulture with distinction and the winner of the University Medal in Environmental Landscape Horticulture. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of tech candidates who are here today to receive the Bachelor of Technology. Thank you.
I get the booster. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I'm pleased to be here today to celebrate the accomplishments of candidates who fulfill the requirements for degrees within the Faculty of Graduate Studies. And it's my pleasure to introduce the following candidates who are here today to receive the Master of Science. Hello again, nice to see you. Ivana Bashkir. Sai Karan Challa. Janisa Lee Henry. Alexa Anne-Marie Jollymore. Janelle Mary McKeel. Gurwinder Singh, who is our final. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of candidates who are here today to receive the Master of Science.
How about one more round of applause for all of our graduating students today? I would now like to take a moment to call attention to the families and the friends of our graduates. We know that Convocation is an important occasion for you as well, and all of us here on stage and in the audience recognize the importance of your love and your support along the way. So we would like to express our gratitude to you for the role that you've played in the success of our graduating students today. Can I ask the graduates to stand, please? And can I ask the onstage party and perhaps the offstage party to stand as well? And if we can all try our best maybe to turn around. Graduates, your family and friends have been applauding you throughout the convocation ceremony today. It is your turn and our turn to make some noise in honor of their support, and thanks. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Thank you. One final congratulations to our 2020 and 2021 graduates. We are obviously thrilled to have you as part of Dalhousie's alumni family and network of more than 152,000 people from around the world. This ceremony is the 6th and final convocation organized in honor of our 2020 and 2021 graduates. And although we don't typically hold ceremonies in July, we are so delighted that so many of you came back. Many of you who missed the opportunity to celebrate at the end of your programs, and delighted to see so many family members and friends show up to celebrate with us. I'd like to thank the Dalhousie faculty and staff who helped support the students in their academic success and who have been so committed to joining us over the past week to celebrate your graduation. Because this is our last convocation, I'd also like to take just a moment to recognize and thank a few people. First, the members of the Maritime Brass Quintet who played pomp and circumstances at all of our graduation ceremonies, not only the summer ceremonies, but the spring ceremonies as well. Again, around 23 ceremonies. Thank you very much. Of course, Elder Thomas Christmas, who delivered so many beautiful Mi'kmaq welcomes at the start of our celebration, and who, with Catherine Martin, presented the medicine pouches to our Indigenous students and honorary degree recipients. Thank you so much, Elder Thomas. I'd also like to thank all the ushers, support staff, and volunteers who did so much to facilitate our convocations. The ushers, and I watched them from the stage every convocation, are amazing in making sure that we facilitate a smooth transition from walking on stage and going back to your seat. So thank all the ushers for all your great work. And finally, I want to thank our amazing team from the Registrar's Office, who managed all of the details and the logistics associated with successfully organizing these lovely celebrations. There are many in the RO office behind the scenes who have been working very hard, but I would like to acknowledge a few people and thank a few people. And if I can ask you to stand, please. Adam Robertson, Christina Coakley, Crystal Bona. No, let's all stand together and we'll all applaud you. Beth Kahn and Kristen Sutherland, if you can all stand, please. Thank you. Sorry to put you on the spot, Adam. Not only do we want to thank you for the outstanding job you did working through the challenges of organizing the first in-person convocations this year, but for also helping us keep our promise to the 2020 and 21 graduating students who missed their chance. And we did fulfill that promise, and it's largely a consequence of your extraordinary work and extraordinary support. Graduate and guests, the business of convocation is concluded. Following O Canada, you are requested, if you are able, to remain standing as the academic procession leaves the auditorium. We would like to extend our thanks to Elder George Paul for allowing us to play the Mi'kmaq Honor Song as graduates leave the ceremony. And the Maritime Brass Quintet will now play our national anthem as we ask all of you to join in singing the national anthem. Thank you.
Give me dead manage, don't delio no thing, nigga much good, my we done it. Give me dead manage, don't what a big soul thing, nigga much good. Abon madultinet dan gisu keliga haluk sigu ulau si amu we a heu we yo we ha ya ya we yo he yo he ha ya we 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 yo he ha ya he yo we yo we ha ya ya we yo he yo he ha ya we 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 yo he ha ya hey yo give me dead manage down delio no thing nigga much good my we done it give me dead manage don't what a big soul thing nigga much good abon madultinet abon madultinet dan gisu keliga haluk sigu ulau si amu we ya heu we yo we ha yo yo we yo he yo he ha ya we 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 yo he ha ya hey yo we yo we ha ya ya we yo hey yo he ha ya we 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 yo he ha ya hey yo give me dead manage down delio no thing nigga much good my we done it give me dead manage down what a big soul thing nigga much good abon madultinet abon madultinet dan gisu keliga haluk sigu ulau si amu we a heu we yo we ha ya ya we yo he yo he ha ya we 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 yo he ha ya hey yo we yo we ha ya we yo he yo he ha ya we 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 yo he ha ya hey yo give me dead manage down delio no thing nigga much good my we done it give me dead manage down Macho, Abahon Madultine, Abahon Madultine, Dan Gisul Teliga, Luxigo, Ulausi Pamo, Wea Heu,